So, welcome guys and girls back to New World. Today we are continuing our series of where we are going to talk about each and everything you can do in New World to make money while you have a specific attribute. Last time we discussed the intelligence, which is my main build, the mage, as you should say, and what can you do to make money while you have this thing. If you haven't watched this video, you can go watch this video, and by this I mean profession. If you don't know what professions are, you can actually also go back and watch the videos I made on professions and what can you do with them. Anyways, if you have already know about it or you don't want to see it, let's start with this. So professions are all about things that you can do to make money. For example, logging. If you do logging, that's kind of a profession. You do woodworking, refine wood, that's a profession. You make armor, that's a profession. You make weapons, that's a profession. Simple as that. That's what I mean by all the profession things. Now let's start with the attribute line. So now we're gonna talk about its strength. The first, so let's talk about these things, these nodes. Why do these nodes are so important if you are a strength guy and you're trying to make money? So first we're gonna see what does strength mean. Strength allows you to do mining because of the nodes. We will see in a second. So mining, by mining I mean you can do all of these things: iron, silver, oil, gold, alchemy stones, star metal, lodestone, platinum, and the best of them all, orichalcum. Now this is where you will be making your most of your money, this, and then there are some other things which you can make money also. Mining is generally the most paying profession in the New World right now because of the market trends. So if you're a miner, you will go towards smelting. You will mine things, you will smelt them, you will sell them, or you will use them for crafting one of these things. Mainly you will be smithing, weaponsmithing, or armoring, or you can be engineering depending on what you craft. But it's quite a big area. You can do any of these four mainly. So let's start with mining. How to be efficient in mining. So to be efficient in mining, you need to get maximum amount of things while you mine, and you need to get some extra resources, which are the special tier 5 resources that you need. So let's go to the strength attribute. So to do that, you need all 300 points of this line. No, the reason is the last node I talked about before. Last node is extremely important. It gives you the ability to one swing a node and collect it. For example, if I go and it is an iron ore, I go up top of it, I try to collect it, I press E, and I have a 25% chance that I will collect that stone in one hit. Otherwise it will take a long time, especially if the node is already calculated or something. Can you set up? Damn it, precise. So anyways, let's go back to that. Now this is why you need 300 required points, which are extremely important. You can pick 300 points, and then you can put the points in the constitution. That's how generally this thing goes. Now when you would do this is when you're any of these weapons: sword, great axe, hammer, hatchet, or spear. If you're using any of these weapons, you will be the strength guy, and this is when you will choose 300 strength when you're gathering. Otherwise you can do whatever you want, but while gathering you have to choose 300 strength. That is extremely important. So the first node is mining speed, 10% extra speed. Second, you have extra encumbrance. Third, you have 10% decrease in weight of the mined items. So anything stone, iron, platinum, any of the mined items you have in your inventory will have less weight. The fourth one is again mining. You're getting 20% mining speed in total. The fifth one is 10% extra yield, which is one of the most important perks in this line. It gives you 10% extra resources when you're mining. And the last one, which we talked about, is 25% chance to mine an ore with a single swing. So very important line, you have to get this. Now how do you get this? Is by, like, you can have 5 pieces of equipment. They will give you 125 points, attribute points, 25 each of them. 60 points you can get through your 2 of your weapons, and 75 points you can get by your jewelry in maximum. Other than that, the level 60 player will have 190 points available that he can put in any place he wants. And so if you have been playing for a while, you know how to fiddle around with the points and how you can deal with them. Now let's go back to the mining. What should you be mining for money? So the best thing you should be mining if you're only worried about the money is orichalcum. You can go around the map, collect orichalcum. Orichalcum itself has a really good price right now in our server. It's 2 for a single piece. It used to be very cheap, but because of the new updates, now it is one of the most important resources. So it makes you a lot of money per hour. Other than this, the one other things you will be mining will be if it's there or not. I don't think I can see it there. Let me take you to the smelter and I will show you what other things you can mine. So let's see. You will be mining iron ore. You will be mining, okay, that's iron ore again. You will be mining star metal ore, and then you will be getting orichalcum ore. These are one of the ores you will be mining. You come here to the smelter, you will smelt them into better resources. And other than that, you will be also getting cinnabar when you mine orichalcum ore. You will be getting tolvium, and also you will be getting this void ore. Now all of these 3 special ores are extremely important, and they also make you a lot of money. So you can work around, make a 1 hour run or 15 minutes run. Generally what you do is you go around an area, you run around the places collecting resources for 15 minutes, and then you come back to the first ore, and then you do it again, and you keep on doing it again, because the respawn time in New World for these resources are up to 7 minutes, from 7 minutes to 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes you are guaranteed that the first ore you collected will be back. That's how you keep on collecting resources for 1 hour, and then you go back, you sell your resources, make money. Now this is how you're going to make money. So as soon as you're in the game, you can choose mining. You go do mine things, you level up your mining, because you need certain levels in order to collect certain items. For example, star metal is 100 level. You need 175 to even collect orichalcum ore. So first you're gonna have to work on your leveling up your mining. So for me, I am already 200 and I do mining. It's a lot of money. Now what is smelting? In smelting, I already showed you, you can smelt all of these things and you can make money, but you also have to level up the smelting. You will level up the smelting by just smelting things. It will give you resources. The best way of the leveling is starting with iron ore. Then you when you're level 50, you do smelt steel ore. When you level 100, you smelt star metal ore. You make star metal ore. Another tip, you should always use these tier 5 things whenever you're crafting something, because these are literally extremely cheap and they give you literally double the chance to craft extra things. You can increase these chances by having special type of armor that you can buy from the market, or you can find it in the world. Better for you to buy it from the market. For example, this is the leatherworking armor. It gives me 10% extra resources when I craft them or refine them, I would say. So this, you go 150, you do orichalcum, and then from 150 to 200 it's all orichalcum. When you're 200, you will be making this special asmodium, which is tier 6 resource, you can say, for crafting things, and this is extremely important. You can only make 10 per 24 hours, so you can see you can only have 10 per day, so it has extreme value. Each of this thing brick goes for 350 gold in the market, while orichalcum is 25 or something. So it is extremely important you craft these per day and you sell them on the market. Makes a lot of money for you. Now let's talk about crafting. You can do, first thing you can do weaponsmithing, but leveling up weaponsmithing is extremely tiring. For me, I'm only 81, I never worked on it. This was just because of these things. When I was leveling up, I made these and this gave me these levels. Now extremely important, it is extremely expensive to level these things up, because the most of the things you will be using is the iron, and as you go on you will be using star metal ore and orichalcum ore, which are very extremely expensive at the time. If you chose to do this, the best way I have found is the iron great axes. So you come here, you click the iron great axe, you choose the cheapest resource you can find on the market. If you press on this, you will see all the resources that you have and you do not have but you can use. So if you find iron ingot for cheap, you use that. If you find fair iron for cheap, you use that. Anything you use, and then you go to second, you do the same, the cheapest thing you can find on the market in one of this, and then the third cheapest thing you can find on the market. Sometimes these special things are actually cheaper than the original thing. So once you have that, you don't have to select any of them because you're only doing this to level up. You will craft a bulk of them, and you can craft iron grade axes at 0. You will then craft you until you're level 50. Then you're gonna scrap all of them, you're gonna get some of your resources back, and then when you're level 50, you're gonna start crafting these steel axes. Very easy. You come here, you select steel ingots. You can see 13 steel ingots. That's a lot of money for each of them, but it will give you the maximum amount of XP that you need to level this thing up. So once you have crafted all of this, you will go towards the star metal, which should be over here. Star metal hatchet. Where is star metal great axe? Should be somewhere here. Okay, wait, it should be in unlearned because I have not done so. Pretty sure. Let me go on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm not level 100 weaponsmithing, it's not showing in the learn. So once you're level 100, you're gonna come here, you're gonna choose star metal or azurite, whatever is the cheaper. You choose the cheapest resource. Most of the time the most expensive resource is the first metal that you will be using. The rest are going to be extremely cheap compared to the other main one. So you're gonna choose this, you're gonna craft until you are level 150. At level 150 you will get the orichalcum great axe. Come here, you're gonna craft all the orichalcum great axes until you are level 200, and this is how you're gonna level up everything you want. Now there's another way you can actually do is by shields. Now shields takes less resources, and I think they give the equal amount, almost the equal amount. Wait, 10. Yes, so it takes 5 less orichalcum more. It gives 6,500, and the great axe takes 15 and it gives 10,000. So I heard that the shields are better than great axes. So it's your choice. You can round up, check your numbers, and you can level these up. But you can either do shields or you can do great axes, your choice, but this is the most efficient way to level these 600. Once these thing is up, the way you make money from this is by crafting in bulk. You choose something. The way I do make money from my arcana, which is 200 for me, I craft in bulk. Like for example 10 for fire, what you call them, fire stuffs. I craft like 10 fire stuffs, and that gives me around like 10 of them, so I have greater chances of getting better perks. I choose, so what you do is you at level 200 you will be crafting this orichalcum great axe. Where is it? For example, you're crafting this orichalcum great axe. So I will choose the best resources, which is asmodium for metal. The best resource for wood is refined ebony. This is also that other tier 6 resource in woodcutting. This is the tier 6 resource runic leather in the leather. So these are the 3 best resources. I will go here and choose one of the perks. Generally you can use the perk you want, and then there are timeless shards that has been introduced newly in here. So what that do is when you have that thing in your inventory, it will show up as a different recipe up here. Now it's not showing up for me any of them, but it shows up here. And then wait, let me show you in armoring. I think I have some timeless shards. It should, okay, armoring, it is called outfitting station. Learned recipes, robes, leather, fur, expedition, bags, rings, earrings, consumables. Okay, it's not showing. Let me go to the arcana, because arcana is my main crafting. That's what I do because I'm a mage. Come here. All right, let's see. Timeless. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to have it in my hand, so let me grab it. Okay, this kind of the thing that I am talking about actually. So I will come here, I will pick up void. For example, I picked up the void gauntlet timeless shard. Now I come here. There you can see the timeless shard, different recipes. We have in strength, dexterity, intelligence, and focus. So normally I will obviously either go for focus or this thing, but let's see. So I have focus, intelligence. I pick intelligence. It will show some extra resources that I need for this, but what it does do is it gives you guaranteed intelligence, and also you can choose perk of you what you want. So it will make you the most amount of money. So you choose the most expensive perk in the market, you buy those resources for it, mods for it, you select those mods, you choose best of the resources that you can use. For example, I choose this, then I choose this. Now as you can see, at level 200 your gear scores that you will be getting is a lot higher. Like for example, if I choose all of the best resources and I choose everything, I will be getting this thing, 545 to 570. These are the things I can make. Now in order to increase that up to 600, what you need is the armor. For example, for Arcana there is a special armor that increases your gear score. I will wear that gear score. It will be increase my chances of gear score up to extra 10. Then there is a food that increases those chances up to 15% for minimum and maximum, and then there is an amulet that also increase those chances by 5. So in total you can get somewhere about 590. You can get 595 if your company, the place where you are, has these perks. For example, for now engineering and weaponsmithing will be getting extra gear score because of the Windsword perks, which the owner of the Windsword has activated. So if I craft something, I can get a guaranteed 595 up to 600 chance. So up in there, in those 5 gear scores, I will craft anything. I will get them in from 595 to 600. If I have everything, I'm doing everything right. So when I craft these things, I will have greater chances to get the best item, best in slot, or I will be getting a really good stuff, and then I can sell them for a way lot more. So you just got to have to, it's kind of a luck thing. So it depends on you. If you want to give it a try, you can try it. I tried it once, it made me some kind of money, but I really didn't got anything good. I still trying to sell them. So but this is something you can do, you do in the end game. This is not you're supposed to do when you start off, and you can do it when you start off. So this is something you can work for. Now the other thing, one thing I have left to say is the mining. How do you maximize the chances when you do the mining? So to do the mining, you will be needing a gear score equipment like mining set. For example, I do miner, for example, these miner goggles. Like these goggles gives you strength, and they also give you the mining luck. Now you can have this luck in anything. If you come here, and I will go down, if you come into the perks and you go down to reinforced mining luck, you can see if I choose like that, it will show me each and every piece that is in the market that has that luck. If I do this trick that I showed you in my first video about New World, you can see all the things that have that mining luck. So each and every piece of them, as you can see, has that mining luck. So I will pick up the cheapest armor or whatever I can afford from here. I already have that actually in here. You can see this is the armor I use when I go mining. You can see all of them have either 5% or 4.9% chances for that mining or so I will increase my mining luck from this, and I also will use this amulet which also gives me mining luck. But I won't say this is the best one because this amulet might be bugged, so it's up to you. And you can have 2 of your weapons. You have 300 strength, and then you go and then you do the mining. Other than this, you also have to use the trophies that you can I will show you here. So I have 3 trophies here: mining trophy, mining trophy. Now I only have miners because my main profession is harvesting, so but I have those major trophies. But mining I just started, so I only have the miner ones. I will be working on them, but let's see. 3 miner trophies in 3 of your houses, and you also can use the food. The food you will be getting from this place. You come here, here, trade skill bonus food. You come here, look for mining, and then the best food you can get is this one. Let me get this away. You can see the best one, like you can literally get it for so extremely cheap, so there's no way you shouldn't be using this food. You pop up this food, you will have 40 minutes of extra luck. So the food and your trophies are one of the most important things. So let's summarize this. Through mining, you have all of your 5 pieces of your armor. You will use the strength or constitution, whatever, however you spend your points. You need amulet, but right now amulet is bugged, so I will advise against it. Use something else. And other than that, there's one more thing that I forgot. You need the mining pickaxe. So you can go to the market and actually buy those pickaxes, the best one you can buy. Right now I have this pickaxe. This pickaxe gives me 8.5% extra luck, and it also gives me extra experience, which actually helps in getting those aptitude boxes, which are the new system. And yeah, this is not the best one. My main profession is this one, and this is one of the best ones you can have. It has a harvesting yield, it has harvesting luck, and it has harvesting experience, which works for me all the time. So these three are the best perks you're looking for. If you get them in one thing, great. For my mining pickaxe, I don't have the yield, but that's something you should be working on. Now this is the one of the most things that you can use. There's one more thing that you can use, which is booster. What do you call it? There's a pink stuff that you can make in armoring or engineering, efficiency booster. Wait, I think efficiency. Wait. Bar where I can. No, like gemstone. I go here, come back. Okay, weak proficiency booster or proficiency booster. So buy the cheapest you can actually get. Like I think common is the best one you can get for 10 piece. Strong one becomes a bit too expensive for the things it actually gives you. So just get this cheap one. It's just 10 gold, and it will give you 7% extra resources when you get the things. So you pop these things, you get your gear, you get the mining pickaxe, you get everything else, and then you go to your farming route. You will get a lot of money by doing this. You come back, you smell those resources, and then you come here, weaponsmithing, you craft those resources, and that's how you're gonna make money. And that's everything actually you have to know about mining. Now you can also do armoring, which I will talk about in some other video because this video has gone way too long. You can do armoring, you can do engineering, depends on what you want to do. But if you're a strength guy, most likely you will be doing the weaponsmithing. So this is everything you have to know about how to make money as a strength guy, or the if you're a melee DPS or melee tank. It works in all the ways. But this is everything you have to know about this. And if you want to know, if you have any questions about this, you can link it to my latest video and I will answer them. I will do my best to answer them. If you have questions about anything else, any of the other games or any other video I have made, please link down to my latest video and I will answer them. And please like, subscribe and share to watch these videos. Tomorrow or next video, whenever it comes, I will be talking about most likely dexterity, and then I will talk about focus, and then there will be constitution. Hopefully it will be tomorrow. Anyways, good day to you. I will see you around.